Gtext Holding recently kicked off its Gtext Rolls Royce Challenge on social media, encouraging people to make smart investments. The media tour is to intimate more people about the challenge and the company's latest real estate offerings. Joining us on the show is the General Manager, Gtext Lands, Quinette Uchendu. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
So yeah, we saw the GPC, that's the Global Properties Conference you guys had recently, had the Rolls Royce packed in front. Tell us about that. What was that about?
So permit me to use the word luxury, luxury, luxury.
Okay.
So we just wanted to do a kind of like reminder to our clients, to our viewers, our audience, that when you deal with Gtext, you're dealing with luxury. So we're just trying to give you the best experience that ever is. A lot of persons are doing real estate, but then how well can we stand out? Everybody's doing it, so what's the unique feature for Gtext? So it's just a reminder that we are unique and we're giving you luxury. And then also, we just use this to kickstart our Rolls Royce challenge that we're currently doing. So it's just to create more of an awareness to our viewers and audience.
Okay.
Okay, so why a Rolls Royce challenge?
Well, between you and I, you agree that Rolls Royce, yes, super expensive. It's big time luxury. And luxury is not really luxury, but let's just say Rolls Royce is not for everybody. It's not a random car. Yeah. It's a car for the few. It's not everywhere you just see it. So that's what we're trying to remind people, that Gtext, it's not necessarily for everybody, but what we're bringing to people is luxury, and luxury is not cheap. So Gtext is also expensive. And we're trying our best to see how we can give that luxury to everybody, because everybody loves good things. So how can we do it? Say, yes, we're expensive, so why not?
But like you said, based on the challenge, how do you expect people to then find a Rolls Royce to participate in this particular challenge? Or you don't want people to really win the challenge?
No. So, okay, yes. First of all, we are the Rolls Royce. So permit me to use the word Gtext is the Rolls Royce of real estate, or the Rolls Royce of land banking. So we have this Rolls Royce. We're not asking people to go get it. Oh. So, but easiest way for people to do it is by keying into the current offer that we have now, which is Christmas package of deposit and initial deposit of just 1 million naira, and you too can taste a bit of our luxury service plot. Or you can even go as far as, if you want to be a homeowner, you can make an initial deposit of 20 million naira and spread your payment for as long as 36 months. But yes, not everybody wants to buy real estate. Maybe some persons are planning on, oh, I just want to save my funds, so I'm getting there. How, what other means can you actually go into real estate? So yes, or can you try the Rolls Royce challenge? You can also make a video about talking about land banking or green and smart home, and then you post that video on your social media page, either on IG, Instagram, or Facebook, and then you follow us on our social media platform and tag us to that video at Gtext Homes NG, at Gtext Land and Gtext Holdings. Now, once you've done that, you use the hashtag Gtext Rolls Royce Challenge, or use hashtag GCRR. And what we're doing is we're selecting winners from there. And also, just to add, once we start this program, we will be picking people. So you can, once you see our Rolls Royce passing, either on the streets, because we're having celebrities actually, that would have something like 1-minute videos with people talking about things happening in the economy, real estate, and others. So once you see our Rolls Royce passing on the street, all you have to do is take a picture, post on your social media page, and do the same thing of the hashtag and follow us. And
okay, so the Rolls Royce is monogrammed.
Yes.
Mike, you have a question? So Gtext had been on the massive investment drive. How does that impact the Nigerian arm of the business?
Oh, yes. The economy now is something else.
Yeah.
Ranging from inflation, which majorly affects the real estate space. There's just a lot with that, hiking, falling, material cost for construction, and several other things. But how else can we actually help our investors? So imagine you paying for a house of 100 million now, and we're to finish maybe in the next 2 years, and you're going on off plan. The amount you're paying now, you know you cannot afford to build a house in the next 2 years. But how can we bridge that gap? Because the real estate companies and space is going through a lot currently. We're going through a lot, down from those expenses to make sure we fit into that dream. So what are we looking at? If we're able to push massively with enough liquidity from this investment, we will be able to push out that vision of what we achieve, what we want to give to our clients. So yes.
Interesting. Okay.
So globally, real estate is the new oil. How is Gtext tapping into this aspect? Are all the subsidiaries of the holding company focused on real estate?
No. So, yes, we're majorly known for real estate. Whenever you see my chairman, Dr. Stephen Akintayo, people call him the king of land banking. He's always talking about land banking, real estate, investments, and also, yes, we have several subsidiaries that are fully in charge of the real estate arm, which is like Gtext Land, selling luxury service plots, Gtext Homes, selling our green and smart homes. And then we have G Suites that is also in charge of selling properties outside the country, Dubai, US, and UK. But yes, we have other arms. We have a subsidiary called Gvest. Now, Gvest is the investment arm of the company. What do we do? I don't have money to buy real estate, or I have enough. I don't want to buy. I just want to put my money somewhere and let my money work for me and get returns of investment yearly, that's annually. So what do we do for you? We have investment options for 10 million and above, and all you have to do is just bring up your capital. We use it for the development of real estate. And yes, that's for Gvest. And then we have other subsidiaries. We have Gtext and Associates. That subsidiary is fully in charge of equipping people with sales and marketing skills. You can actually make sales in real estate. And then commissions, that's like creating multiple streams of income for individuals. We have Stephen Akintayo Foundation. That's the foundation in charge of mentorship, trainings. In fact, we love giving back to society. So we're giving grants to business, startup business, and we're also giving things. We're working with Cocoon and Lagos Food Bank to give food packages to individuals because we know the economy now is not
smiling.
Not so at all. Yes. So yes.
Okay, so now at least we're at the tail end of the year. And a lot of companies are giving out gifts to all this thing. Like me too, I'm giving out gifts. So what's your company giving out? Okay, yes. So looking at luxury, we all agree here that luxury is not cheap. It's really expensive. But what better way can we actually give people that luxury? That's to make sure just anyone can actually benefit from it. So we looked at our product. What can we do? We're pushing heavily a 50% discount slash on all our landed properties. 50%, that's first. And then the second one is, with as low as 1 million naira, you can actually key into our luxury service plot. So you spread your payments across 18 months. That's giving even salary earners the opportunity to buy luxury, to own a Rolls Royce in Gtext, if you understand what I mean. And aside from that, for homeowners, I want to have a family home, 4 and 5 bedroom. What we're doing is, with an initial deposit of 20 million naira, and you can spread payment for as long as 36 months. These are offers we're trying to push just to make sure that everyone own a piece of real estate, because majority of our billionaires and millionaires we have currently now own a large piece of real estate, which is, if I do the calculations for you, someone who bought a property about 3 to 4 years ago for 4.5 million naira is currently selling for 35 million. Do the calculation and the math. So, but how do we give back to people? Yes, we own a business, we own a brand, we love our reputation. That's the best way. Make it easy and simple for just everyone to be able to participate.
All right, so I wanted to ask about, you've already mentioned there's a 50% discount on,
of course.
And then I think you already mentioned about the 1 million naira deposit offer. But I know that Gtext is big on social media. So what are the social media challenges that you are pushing, to drive conversation and engagement? Like, how can the social media convert to money for people? Can you break that down for those watching and want to take advantage?
Okay, so I love the fact that you're the one asking me this question. So basically, you can agree with me that if social media is used rightly, people would actually benefit from it. Instead of all the draggings and all the publishing of several kinds of things about people. So let's look at it this way. About 3 years ago, we had a challenge called the B2 Challenge. And we had a lot of celebrities in that particular challenge. In fact, we were trying to push to help people see benefit, know us, create awareness. Even my beautiful Miss Tokwe here was actually one of our hosts for that event. In fact, he gave our insights for real estate. And that's the idea we're pushing to people. We want people asking, who's Gtext? What do they do? What are they doing? In fact, what's this real estate all about? And we're available to respond to all those questions. And we hope to have more persons. So with this current challenge for the Rolls Royce, we are very sure that once we have about 100 or 200 persons constantly talking and posting about Gtext, yes, we'll get the right audience, and we're ready to close with this.
Fantastic. Well done. Anything else? We have to wrap up now, but is there a website, an account, or the handle they can reach out to you?
Yes, of course. So, first of all, if they would like to key into this offer, which I believe is very, very important, they could reach out to info@gtextland.com or info@gtextholdings.com. Oh, okay. So they could actually reach out to a number which I'm going to call immediately. That's +234 817 360-1414. I'll call that immediately again. +234 817 360-1414. And I would like to drop just a little tip on something. So yes, we've looked at it in all angles. How can we also reach everybody? I can't afford your land, I can't afford your real estate, or I have all of this, I don't want that. Don't forget the investment. Due to popular demand, we've gone as low as 1 million naira. That's as little as 1 million, 2 million, 5 million. You can actually invest with us. So what we're using your money for is just pushing massively to the real estate growth, and we're hoping to get more. And just to add a little thing, you see, going into real estate for me was a bit different. I'm an orphan, and then let's look at it this way. My mom died, my dad died, and I have 2 siblings. It's just me. Guess what? My dad left just a piece of land. Currently now I can tell you that aside being a landowner, that land is generating rental income for me. So parents should look at it from the angle of, what can I do for my children? Aside my kids, what can I do for myself? So if I give you the story of the man who bought a property for 4.5, and that property is going for about 35 million, what are you waiting for? You need to own a piece of earth. And just to add the final thing, if you are looking at, what do I gift to my staff this period? My company or my relations, my family? We've got you covered. We have another arm called the December East Food Package. What are we doing there? We know that by December, everything will be going seriously expensive. Food products, that's what I'm talking about. So what are we doing? We have an arm where you can subscribe for as little as 50,000, 100, 250. All you're doing is you get a bag of rice and some other products attached to it. You can gift it to your staff. People need food. That's just the means to help each other. We really want the economy to grow.
Thank you very much for coming on the show. Appreciate you, Quinette. Thank you for explaining to us the promises from Gtext, and wishing you and the company the best.
Thank you so much.
Our regards to Dr. Akitayo. Let's go on a short break now. We'll come back. We continue with the show. Stay with us. We'll be right back.